Hello, my name is Nicole Buckman, and I would like to share with you the most amazing musical, Book of Mormon. It's coming to Wharton Center next week. This Tony Award-winning show follows two missionaries as they travel to a remote Ugandan village to spread the Mormon faith using clever, funny, and very, very catchy songs. But to get us more excited for the show is a Book of Mormon cast member, a Michigander, and MSU alum, Kevin, joining us right now. Welcome into Studio 10, and go green.
Oh, go green, go white.
Oh, we're so excited to be chatting with you. But let's go back. What was your very first memory of Book of Mormon? What was it, the show, the soundtrack? Tell us all about it.
My first memory of Book of Mormon was actually on the national tour. I believe it's been about 10 years since I first saw it. I saw the tour when it came through Detroit, and I completely fell in love. I thought it was the funniest show I'd ever seen. I saw people on that stage that were making people laugh, that were making them smile, that were singing such amazing songs. And I knew in that moment that this was a show that I was going to carry with me for the rest of my life. Now here I am, 10 years later, crazy to say that. And now I get to be a part of the same national tour that I saw all those years ago.
Yeah, we'll talk about a full circle moment right there. We were just so happy that you're a part of this cast. But take us back to when you got that exciting call that you booked the show as a swing.
I was actually at a pottery painting class with one of my best friends, and we had just sat down to paint our matching bowls, and I was about to get started, and I got the call from my agent, and she said, "You booked Book of Mormon. How do you feel? What are you doing?" And I said, I'm painting a mug. I'm painting a bowl right now. And now I have this piece of pottery that, unfortunately, my hands were shaking afterwards because I was so excited and I had so many people to call. Now it's a little shaky and a little mispainted, but it's beautiful because I get to say, this is my Book of Mormon art.
And that's incredibly special. And of course, speaking of special, your next stop here in East Lansing is going to be extra special because you, of course, went to MSU. But what were you able to learn here that you've brought with you on your Broadway journey?
That's a great question. One of my professors at MSU, a former professor now, Elisa, she had swung for a couple Broadway shows. So getting to talk to her about her experience. And also she was my personal voice teacher. So getting so much life lessons about swinging and living in New York and being on Broadway, while also getting all of this education about how to take care of my voice and how to make sure I can do 8 shows a week. That was so invaluable from her.
No, I love that. And obviously you have lots of friends and family close by, but because you're a swing, you might not know when you go on when you're in town. So walk us through how being a swing works, especially in this show.
I myself cover 7 ensemble roles in the show, The Book of Mormon. And all of those roles have their own harmony lines and costumes and featured moments throughout the show and solo lines and solo songs and stuff like that. So it's a lot of information that it's our job to keep up here. And should something happen where they get sick or they're unable to go in for the show, we step in and we make it look as seamless as possible. We make it look like you didn't miss a beat. We're there. We do the show all the time when really, you never know when you're stepping into a specific role.
Yeah, clearly that keeps you on your toes, and you really are the backbone of this show, and this show has really been keeping audiences laughing since 2011. So why do you personally think that is? What's so good about the show?
My biggest takeaways about the show, obviously the humor. I mean, it's written by, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who wrote South Park. So it's that really gritty adult style humor that makes people belly laugh. But I would say the biggest thing is the music is so catchy and beautiful, and the orchestration is so gorgeous that getting to listen to that show night and night over and over, I'm just so lucky. The message of the show to me is all about community and coming together with your neighbors and feeling that sense of togetherness that I think personally, coming back to East Lansing and coming back to the Wharton Center, I know in my heart I'm feeling that community. I'm feeling that sense of return and togetherness, both with my new journey and my old journey coming together. It's just such a big full circle moment for me specifically. I'm so excited for audiences to feel that too.
Oh, we are just so excited and incredibly proud of you. So thank you so much, Kevin. And remember, you viewers at home will be able to see Book of Mormon at Wharton Center starting June 19th through the 22nd. And you can get your tickets with the information below.